It's Becca Newton from the KBIA Newsroom, and it's time for Missouri on Mic. Conversations from Missouri in its 200th year. Wayne Cummins spoke with us at the Como 200 celebration on the 4th of July. He's a local firefighter and spoke about what it was like growing up in Missouri and how the pandemic has affected his life as a first responder. Here's Wayne.
Growing up for the majority of my life in Missouri, the first thing that comes to mind to me is community. I grew up in the rural small town areas, and even living near Columbia and working in Columbia. I've been around different states before, and I can honestly say that everyone's very community minded everywhere I've ever been, and kind of neighbor helping neighbors type of mentality. And I'd have to say that's probably what I think of first when I think of Missouri. For me, where I grew up, Columbia was considered a big town. So people around here might not think that it is a big town, but where I grew up, Columbia's big. So that may be a misconception when it comes to people up around where I grew up to what it is really here. And at the end of the day, Columbia is a good-sized town, but it's not huge, you know what I mean? You had to go there to get what you wanted done and shopping and if anything fun. So that's the way it was for us. We went to Kirksville, was our bigger town in the area that I grew up, and Columbia was like the big mall trip for me when I was a kid. So I think if Missouri takes an interest and gets better in education, transportation, and stays on top of the agricultural game, which it is, I think. If they continue to do that, I think nothing but good can come. And I'm a little biased because I'm a first responder, but if they take care of their first responders and know who's on the front lines when things get bad, then if we do all those things right, then I think as a whole the state will grow and do good things. In my line of work in emergency services, we were at the forefront of all of the COVID pandemic. So whenever COVID was at its worst, we were the ones getting the call to go take care and help people. We are the first responders. We run EMS calls through Columbia Fire Department. So as far as that goes, we were very busy at work. We had to change how we operated to protect ourselves, which, put a lot more precautions into our operations, our daily operations. We had to work extra hard and be vigilant not to get exposed ourselves and still be able to help people when they called. So as far as it goes for me, I was most affected at work because we were just around it every day, and we were going and helping every 911 caller that called with the issue, and no matter what it was, we were there, and we successfully came through the worst of it. And as a department, we grew a lot, and as a person, I grew a lot because you just learn to deal with a lot of different things and a lot of change quickly. So I would say how it affected my life the most was surviving the pandemic and working on the front lines like that. Definitely made me grow a lot as a person and as a firefighter and first responder in this community. My hope is that as a state we can all continue to work together, be kind to each other, grow and prosper, and see where the future takes us.
That was Wayne Cummins speaking about growing up in Missouri and how he was affected as a firefighter during the height of the pandemic. Missouri on Mic is an oral history and journalism project from Missouri's 200th year. Thanks to Lauren Hines for producing this episode, and the Burney Sisters for providing our music. For more conversations like these, visit kbia.org. I'm Becca Newton. Thanks for listening.